Jai Sri Krishna. In this session, we will begin our study of chapter 16 of the Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Krishna discusses the divine and demonic nature, Daivi Sampada and Asuri Sampada. Daivi Sampada or qualities, divine qualities or good qualities help us live a harmonious life, a peaceful life, whereas Asuri Sampada, demonic qualities, make our life turbulent, miserable, and painful. So, Lord Krishna here enlists the Daivi Sampada, that is divine qualities or good qualities, which is very, very impactful and has power to transform our life, power to transform the way we live our life. And at the same time, he helps us understand the Asuri Sampada, demonic nature or demonic qualities which make our life miserable. So let's start with recitation and then we will reflect into the meaning and significance of this. Here we are. Om Sri Bhagavan Vach Abhayam Sattva Shamsuddhire Jnana Yoga Vyavasthitihi Dhanam Damascha Yagyascha Swadhyayas Tapa Arjavam Ahimsa Satyam Akrodhas Tyagah Shantirpaishunam Daya Bhuteshwa Lolupvam Mardavam Riri Chapalam Tejah Chama Dhriti Shaucham Adroho Natimanita Bhavanti Sampadam Devim Avijatasya Bharata. Very nice verses. These three verses talks about 26 divine qualities. The good qualities that we can inculcate and transform our life. So these three verses are some of the most favorite and most meaningful in terms of practical uses in Bhagavad Gita. So let's look at this. So here Lord Krishna talks about 26 divine qualities, 26. Okay, so we will look at these qualities one by one. The first one is Abhaya, fearlessness. Fearlessness is essential for facing challenges with courage. Okay, and how does it arise? It arises from the understanding of eternal nature of self. I am not this body. I am not this body. One should not be much worried about his body. Okay, rather he should think of the higher purpose by surrendering to the God. So once we surrender ourselves to God, once we leave our future, okay, to God, okay, we become fearlessness. So fearlessness, this has been talked about as first divine quality. Okay, fearlessness. Fear makes our life miserable. Fear of tomorrow, fear of death, fear of losing our near and dear. Okay, so, and this is very painful. So fearlessness is the first divine quality. Then it is purity of heart, that is Sattu Samsuddhire. Purity in thoughts, intentions, and emotions bring clarity and alignment with the divine. Then Jnana Yoga Vyavasthita, steadfastness in knowledge and yoga. Knowledge in Adhyatma, in spiritual books, knowledge means what? Knowing who am I. Knowledge in Adhyatma is knowing who am I. I am not this body. Okay. So I am the divine spark. Okay. So this is one liner, but it's a deep philosophy and which we can understand through deep study only. So one has to be situated and has to be in pursuit of knowing who am I. And yoga signifies realizing that the individual self is not separate from the universal consciousness. We are part of the universal consciousness. Steadfastness is the continuous pursuit of this realization. And this realization doesn't come easy. So, Gyan Yoga Vyavasthita, steadfastness in knowledge and yoga is the third divine quality. Fourth one is Dan, charity. Okay, so generosity and selfless giving cultivate compassion and detachment from material possessions. Fifth one is self-restraint, Dam, control our senses and mind prevents distractions caused by materialistic desire. Sixth one is sacrifice, Yajna, sacrificing worldly desires in the fire of self-restraint. That is the real yoga. Here, fire is self-restraint, and you sacrifice your worldly desires into it. And it helps individuals grasp the essence of life and transcend worldly illusions. Then a study of scriptures. Swadhyay. Basically, Swadhyay means self-study. So once we do a study, okay, we understand the things in reality. Okay, so it's not only about a study of spiritual books, rather it includes disciplines like science, psychology, philosophy, ethics, social science. Without knowledge of these disciplines of study, we cannot understand Adhyatma well. Okay, we can't understand these spiritual books well. So this is very important, a study of scriptures or Swadhyay. And then eighth one is austerity, tap. Tap, tapasvi, we all know. So tapasvis do tap. Tap means what? Disciplined efforts to overcome desire and build inner strength. That is tapasya. Okay. Then ninth one is straightforwardness, arjavam, honesty and simplicity in thought, speech, and action. That is arjavam. 10th one is non-violence. Okay. No violence to anyone, any living being. Okay. So beyond physical violence. So it promotes not harming others through not only, physical harm is included in non-violence. We should not harm anyone with our words or action, thought. Okay. Understanding that we are part of the universal consciousness. We are part of every individual is part of universal consciousness. I am not this body. I am part of that universal consciousness. To whom to harm? Ahimsa, very important, divine quality. Then truthfulness. So living in alignment with truth, both from inside and from outside. Okay, our life should be on the foundation of truthfulness. Absence of anger, akrodh. Okay, remaining composed and not allowing anger to cloud our judgment and understanding. So the moment we get angry, our judgment is clouded, our understanding is clouded. Okay, so absence of anger. 12th divine quality listed by Lord Krishna. Then 13th is renunciation, tyag, letting go of attachment. The attachment with no one, whether it is material object or whether it's a relationship. And then desire for mukti, liberation, because attachment is a bondage. It binds you. It may be, something material, house or car or jewelry, or it may be your near and dear. So getting freedom from this is, it's a mukti, liberation. So 13th quality, divine quality is renunciation. 14th is tranquility, shanti, peacefulness. So inner peace and balance, remaining unaffected by external disturbances. 15th one is absence of malice, Uh, uh, Apaishunam. Apaishunam means fault finding. Okay, fault finding. It's not a good nature. It's not divine quality. So absence of this finding. 16th one is compassion for all being. Daya sarvasva bhutesu. For every living entity, empathy and kindness. Then 17th is freedom from greed. Alo luptvam. Okay. No love. Detachment from excessive desire and material craving. So it's a source of misery only. Okay. So this is 17th divine quality. 18th is gentleness, mardavam, kindness and sensitivity in behavior. Then modesty, three, it is also called lajja. So humility and the ability to feel remorse for wrongful acts. This is modesty. Steadiness, achapalam, not flickering. Okay, I will do this. Oh, no, I will not do this. So, being determined, okay, in your behavior, that is the modesty. So, steadiness, stability, and determination in thought and action. 21st is vigor, tej. Okay, so enthusiasm and energy, directed towards righteous goal. First, we should do good things, and we should do that with enthusiasm and full energy. 22nd is forgiveness, chama. Okay, letting go of resentment. No, so if someone does something, wrong, definitely resentment is there, but forgive. So once we forgive, resentment goes. So letting go of resentment and forgiving others, that's the chama. 23rd is dhriti, fortitude, resilience in the face of difficulty. I will bounce back. Okay, maintaining focus and strength. Focus will be there on the higher purpose. Okay, there may be failures, but with faith that I will bounce back. That is dhriti, fortitude. 24th is cleanliness, both external cleanliness and inner purity in thought and intentions. It's, divine quality. Absence of anger, akrodh, okay, mindset free of envy or ill will. And then absence of pride, atimanita. I am great, So humility and the avoidance of arrogance or inflated self-worth. So these are the 26 divine qualities that Lord Krishna enlisted here. So cultivating these attributes lead to liberation, inner harmony, and alignment with the ultimate truth. Okay. Then Lord Krishna further says, दम्भो दर्पोऽभिमानश्च क्रोधः पारुष्यमेव च अज्ञानं चाभिजातस्य पार्थ सम्पदम् आसुरीम् दैवी सम्पद् विमोक्षाय निबन्धायासुरीमता मा शुचः सम्पदं देवीम् अभिजातोऽसि पाण्डव. See the beauty. Okay, divine qualities are being listed. Krishna is now talking about demonic quality. Okay, and it has been so well knit in the verses, and these verses are so melodious. Okay, easy to remember, and we should remind it on daily basis so that we fully absorb these qualities. We inculcate these qualities. Okay, so let's have a look at, reflect on verse 4 and 5. Now, Lord Krishna in verse 4 is contrasting the divine nature with demonic ones. Asuri Sampada. Sampada means resource. So quality is also our resource that we possess. Like we possess car, house. Okay, the quality, our quality is also a resource, and this resource is more important than uh, the material possessions that we have. So now in verse 4, Lord Krishna is contrasting divine nature with the demonic nature, describing the traits that characterize a demonic disposition. So these qualities are rooted in what? Materialism, selfishness, self-centeredness, ignorance of higher spiritual truth. So these are the root cause of someone having demonic traits. Okay, and then Lord Krishna enlists it as first hypocrisy, dumb, pretending to be virtuous and righteous while harboring selfish motives. So hypocrisy arises from the desire to appear superior in the eyes of others. Then darp, arrogance, excessive self-importance and false sense of superiority over others, leading to discourse and delusion, clouded understanding, clouded wisdom. Third one is pride, abhiman, attachment to one's ego and accomplishments. Pride, what does it do? It will foster delusion and deepens the separation from the ultimate truth or spiritual truth. Fourth one is anger. Person with demonic nature will have intense frustration and aggression when desires are unfulfilled. And anger leads to impulsive actions that harm oneself and others. And then harshness. Harshness. So cruel and insensitive behavior. These are the qualities of people with demonic nature. Cruel and insensitive behavior, a speech also like that only. Harshness. And what does it do? It disturbs the harmony and fosters animosity. And having animosity is bad for health. It is a misery. It's a pain. And then ignorance. Sixth one, the lack of awareness about the truth. Who am I? I am this body. So always worried about the comfort of this body and all. Okay, so this ignorance traps one in the illusion of material world and distances them from the higher spiritual realities. Now, Lord Krishna says, what is the benefit of possessing divine qualities and disadvantages of possessing demonic qualities? So he says, divine qualities lead to liberation, moksha, okay, freeing the soul from material attachment and guiding it towards eternal peace. In contrast, demonic qualities result in bondage, chaining the soul to the cycle of birth and death. So wherever we encounter the cycle of death and birth, we should take the meaning as misery, pain, suffering. Okay, so this demonic qualities perpetuates our suffering. So we should try to get rid of it. So in these 5 verses, Lord Krishna emphasizes, basically he's contrasting divine and demonic nature and what are the benefits of possessing Daivi Sampada and disadvantages of having Asuri Sampada. Okay, and at last, he encourages Arjuna that, Arjuna, you are bound with these Daivi Sampada, divine qualities. Okay, So, Lord Krishna uh, is encouraging, or uh, trying to get Arjun out of the grief that he is in because of uh, because of the battle that he has to do against his own people. Hmm? So Lord Krishna encourages him, saying that, hey Arjun, you have got these divine qualities, okay, and thereby building his confidence and preparing him to fight the war for dharma. Okay, so uh, with this we will end this session, and we will uh, uh, we will study the remaining verses of chapter 16, and we'll know more about the demonic and divine dispositions. So keep watching. Thank you very much.